Okay, let's unpack this. We're doing a deep dive today into the Vseebox V5 Pro. It's one of those Android TV boxes you see popping up a lot in reviews.
Right.
Our mission isn't just, is it a scam or not?
Mm-hmm.
It's more about looking at the tension, the core idea. What compromises might be hiding behind this ultimate convenience pitch?
Exactly.
We're talking about a device running Android 12. It says that it supports up to 8K video and, yeah, marketed heavily as the all-in-one solution for, well, everything. Live sports, new movies, you name it.
And I think that's the key framing for you listening. The question isn't just, does the plastic box turn on? It's more fundamental. Does that promise of, everything for a one-time price inherently signal a trade-off, maybe instability, maybe security?
Let's look at the appeal first, the promise.
Mm.
The hardware, just the box itself, seems capable enough for basic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Our source mentioned it handles standard apps, the official ones like YouTube, Netflix, without issues.
Sure, the basic Android functionality.
And the price structure, that's a huge part of the draw, right? It's a one-time purchase, somewhere around, what, $99?
Yeah, about that.
And the big hook, no official monthly fees.
And that price, that $99, is really the core insight. It's the heart of the marketing appeal.
How
So
so?
it's sold as your gateway to literally thousands of channels, movies, and shows. It even mentions access to some premium content, usually through preloaded IPTV apps and services.
Okay.
But think about it. When legitimate streaming services cost, say, $15 a month, sometimes more, that one-time fee tells you almost immediately that the vast majority of that content can't possibly be, well, stable or officially licensed.
Right, so they're not selling ongoing service, they're selling the initial setup.
There's essentially monetizing the convenience of that preloaded setup itself. That's the product.
Okay, let's shift gears a bit from the specs.
Yeah.
The really critical point the review brought up is this distinction. The hardware, the box, legally fine.
Mm-hmm. Standard Android box.
But the content delivered through those apps they preload for you.
Yeah.
That's where the risk, the gray area really starts.
Precisely. And the security aspect flows directly from how that content gets to you. We saw basically two related risks highlighted.
Okay, what are they?
First, those apps they put on there, they're often modified versions.
Meaning not from the official app store.
Exactly. Not standard, not verified. They've been altered, usually to get around things like, region locks or subscription checks.
And that connects to the second risk, I imagine, the security part.
It does, because if you're using these modified apps, maybe entering logins, passwords.
Okay.
Yeah, the review specifically notes they may carry risks for accounts or access. You're potentially handing over sensitive info to an unofficial app that's, by its nature, designed to bypass official systems.
Yeah.
That 8K support doesn't mean much if your account gets compromised.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So modified apps, potential security holes. What else?
Well, the third big thing is just, will it keep working?
The stability.
Right. Because it's not officially supported by the people actually making the content, the whole thing is kind of a gamble long term. The review says the availability, the quality of these free channels, it can vary a lot.
So one day it works, the next, maybe not.
Maybe not. And if channels or whole apps just stop working, which happens, the support structure is described as not always consistent. Help might be limited or non-existent.
So if things go dark, you're basically left with a generic $99 Android box.
Pretty much. You've lost the main thing you actually paid for.
Okay, so wrapping this up for you listening. What it looks like is you're buying this ready-to-go package, immediate convenience, a huge range of potential streaming options.
Mm-hmm.
But its core function, the reason you bought this box, relies entirely on these, let's say, structurally questionable and variable content sources. It seems like a great deal.
Until it isn't.
Exactly, until the streams just dry up.
Absolutely. And that leads to the final thought, the calculation you have to make. Given that it leans so heavily on these modified apps, given the inherent inconsistency of it all, how do you weigh that upfront cost, the $99?
Against the risk.
Against the pretty significant long-term risk that the main feature, the access, just evaporates? What's an acceptable lifespan for that $99? And, how much personal risk are you comfortable managing for an all-in-one system that's built on such, well, unstable foundations?